off starting the new year. Excited to be here, sharing with you new location. As you can see, moved in our house, still the same house, just moved in a different office. As you'll see, this all behind will change, evolve. I'll probably tell stories about some of the things. The first one I'll start with is that right there. That is a gumball machine that came from my grandparents' mechanic shop. Whenever I would go visit my grandmother, my grandfather had already passed away. Whenever I'd go visit my grandmother, she would always have a bag of pennies for us to be able to get gumballs from the gumball machine. It was one of the treats, one of the excitements. And that was one thing that I wanted to get that she had because just the memories of going and getting gumballs. I actually ordered some gumballs to fill up that machine. A cool, neat little experience. All right, let's kick off. Let's get going this year. My word of the year. I don't know if you've done this before. I've done this for several years. Actually, a couple years ago, read the book Word of the Year, one word, and really kind of got me into this frame of mind of like, all right, how do I embrace this word? What does this look like? Last year was endure. It was me doing the hard stuff even when you didn't want to. This year, it's be. And as that word started to come to me, and even my wife, Kelly, asked, what does that mean? It's like, well, I'm not entirely sure yet. And I think that's part of the discovery process this year. But it's be. It's be present. It's be in the moment. It's be there. It's be you. Be you. And so I'm excited to explore, to grow, and to really experience what does that look like this year? What does the word living out be mean? And what does it mean to others? I'd love to know in the comments. I would love for you guys to share what is your word of the year if you've never done that, or what does be mean to you? I'd love to hear that as well. All right, next thing I'm going to do today is go to my thought of the day. It is this little edit. Let me fix this. Let me start over. I need to edit it. Pasted that wrong. All right, here we go. Thought of the day is this: showing people up brings out their insecurities. One of the books I'm reading this year is by Robert Greene. It's called Power, the Laws of Power, the 48 Laws of Power. And one of the first laws is not showing up people, not showing them up, but you just, being very considerate of others. And this element today is that if we show up people, if we try to, really make a show of ourselves, we're going to end up bringing out their insecurities. That's going to undermine any influence, any type of impact that we want to have. So be cognizant of that. To me, I think a lot of it is very innocent. It's not done to, belittle others. It's not done to make yourself more than they are. But sometimes that could be done in a process of trying to elicit their favor. Instead, always be cognizant. Give favor to others. Make them shine. Make them look better. If you do that, you focus on that, man, one, you'll kind of subside their insecurities, but two, they'll also revere you better. Again, Robert talks about that. I'll be sharing more about that. Louis the Ninth, I believe. No, Louis the 14th. Louis the 14th, excuse me. Louis the 14th. Got to get my Roman numerals right. Shared this experience. So excited to share more in the coming weeks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for joining in. Excited for this year, 2023.